Hello.
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
That's very kind of you, Mr. Hill, but I can't accept robes that I didn't pay for.
Nonsense! I insist! Now, let's try this on for size, shall we?
Wow, 俾錢買，暫時無法供應。精神病院面罩喎，呢個 OK 喎。
I'd say that looks as if it was made for you.
咁即係全部都冇得賣啦。哇！仲要屈我着添啊！咦？有得揀啊！披風好似型啲喎，黑魔法斗篷。
I'd say that looks as if it was made for you.
係咯，披風會型啲喎。
I'd say that looks as if it was made for you.
9啫，你見到係。
I'd say that looks as if it was made for you. You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrag's promise. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion.
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or two, wouldn't you? Might help me forget that I was almost pulverized by a troll.
I'd say that I agree with you.
Perfect. The 3 broomsticks is just this way.
揾件衫先。校服我唔夠錢買咧。
I'd say that looks as if it was made for you.
一半。哇！有裙。
I'd say that looks as if it was made for you.
算啦，一着翻呢件。
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to
Revelio.
stop by whenever you're about.
哇，行啦，大番薯。
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, you might even meet Sirona, the owner. She's a good one to know.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
偷晒大氣咁。
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the three broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
男人聲嚟嘅。
Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
咁就驚啦。
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle.
Revelio.
夜晚喎。
I'm certainly glad Sirona was there. told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and Arlo.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later. For the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
交誼廳應該係呢個啦。快速穿梭啊！淨係得呢個咋係嘛？撈幾耐？
Revelio. Lumos.
Come and see me. I've discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts.
Revelio. Revelio.
think Madame Kagawa's brother could Professor Quidditch.
Quine is not my favorite.
Revelio. Revelio.
喂，頂，又係你呢啲貓。
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
想走？真係唔識玩喎。
Revelio. Levioso.
又要撈。
Revelio. Levioso. Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Reparo. Revelio. Revelio. Leviosa. Accio. Reparo. Revelio.
Tội.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls too?
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit, before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Revelio. 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 Reparo.
Right.
I cannot do this for all eternity.
Revelio.
I believe we have some matters to discuss.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good.
有啲勁啲嘅
Professor
得唔得
Fig
啊？
indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd
有
like
幾
you
個
to
任
complete
務
a。few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
兩局交錯魔像，
Revelio. Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
My siblings and I have all been sorted into different houses.
Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Levioso! Revelio. Revelio.
Whoever played that note needs to reconsider their profession.
Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Reparo. Lumos. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Revelio.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Revelio.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed ones. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
激死！ 哇！挫敗。
That looks painful. Care to try another round?
廢話。
Yes, don't count me out yet.
Brilliant!
Levioso! Shindo! Your best potatoes! Sendo!
Expulso!
哇！頂你！
Levioso! Come on! Levioso! Levioso!
That looks painful. Care to try another round?
唔好講廢話啦。
Don't count me out yet.
Brilliant!
Act like a winner!
你老闆啊！
There goes my wager.
Levioso!
益你。
Levioso!
咪喐佢啦，好嘛？
I could never duel like that.
Nice work! Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I
Siêu xí
shall. In fact, the second duel is ready when you are. And as a fully initiated member, you now have access to the official Crossed Wands training dummy. Very good way to master spell combinations. Come and see me, and I'll set it up. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Revelio.
Next time you need a partner for Crossed Wands, don't hesitate to call on me.
Glad you're back.
一系列咒語組合。
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of Crossed Wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get to it.
有你。
Ready to get thrashed?
哇，3個
Apologies in advance.
屎狗啊！
Lumos.
Levioso!
Accio. Reparo.
That's all you've got?
Accio. Accio.
哇，頂你個肺！
Levioso!
喂，
Oof. Glad I didn't bet on you that round. Care to go again?
I'll give it another go.
Glad to hear it.
Accio.
Levioso!
There goes my wager.
Levioso!
Lumos. Protego.
乜叉都冇。
Accio.
唉，算啦。
Care to go again?
I think I'd better rest for a bit.
Very well. We'll be waiting when you're ready.
咦，唔係喎，即係一定要過啦，如果咁樣。
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready to redeem yourself?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
Apologies in advance. Hey, act like a winner.
唉，頂啦！
Care to go again?
I'll give it another go.
Glad to hear it.
哇！乜乸嘢嚟㗎？成日浮下浮下，頂你個肺！
Care to go again?
I'll give it another go.
Glad to hear it.
越行越前呢，咁垃圾無師啊！仆街！ 唉，天才！
It's brilliant.
好波。
Care to go again?
I'll give it another go.
Glad to hear it.
Protego! Levioso!
Act like a winner.
Accio!
Protego.
Accio!
Levioso.
Care to go again?
I'll give it another go.
Glad to hear it.
Levioso! Accio! Protego! Accio!
哇！成日都冇。
Care to go again?
I'll give it another go.
Glad to hear it.
Accio! Levioso! Accio! Levioso! Accio!
Act like a winner.
Protego! Accio!
I'm the one.
Accio!
Levioso.
Expelliarmus.
Accio! Accio!
You're better than that.
Protego! Accio!
黐撚線嘅，
Care
瞄
to go
準仲
again?
衰過唔瞄準嘅，
I'll give it
垃
another
圾
go.
嚟。
Glad to hear it.
Protego!
Descendo! Expelliarmus!
Accio! Accio!
Descendo!
幫幫手得唔得啊？廢物，你老闆嘅打晒落我嗰度。
Care to go again?
I'll give it another go.
Glad to hear it.
Leviosa. Accio. 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 Descendo.
Care to go again?
I'll give it another go.
Glad to hear it.
Accio. Protego. Leviosa.
You're better than that. Act like a winner.
Accio. Leviosa.
That's all you've got. Expelliarmus.
Leviosa. There goes my weight. Descendo. Protego. Leviosa. Accio.
Care to go again?
I'll give it another go.
Glad to hear it.
Protego. Leviosa. Accio. Leviosa. Accio. Protego. Leviosa. Accio.
唉，仆街死啦你！
Care to go again?
I'll give it another go.
Glad to hear it.
Find the wand!
Leviosa. Expelliarmus.
Accio.
Act like a winner.
Protego.
Descendo.
Accio. Accio. Leviosa. Accio. There goes the wager.
Protego.
Descendo. Accio. Protego. Accio.
Care to go again?
I'll give it another go.
Glad to hear it.
Protego. Accio.
OK，
Care to go
嘥
again?
時間。
I'll give it another go.
Glad to hear it.
Leviosa.
Expelliarmus.
Leviosa. Leviosa. Potato.
Find the one!
Leviosa.
Leviosa.
Give them all four!
Accio. Potato.
屌，真係氣。
Care to go again?
I'll give it another go.
Glad to hear it.
Leviosa. Leviosa. Accio. Potato. Accio. Is that all you've got?
你死啦，得翻你一個。
Accio. There goes my way. Leviosa.
À, 搞咁耐。
Bravo.
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak. You could have gone a bit easier on me. Perhaps I should stick to potions.
《咒語組合練習》。
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Leviosa. Accio.
Excellent form.
Reparo. Leviosa.
That's it.
Leviosa. Leviosa. Accio.
Good one. I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Assignment's all finished. Revelio. Revelio.
Take a moment to allow our music to soothe your heart.
Ui.
Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Hello, Nellie. You seem excited about something.
The Daedalian keys are back.
The what keys?
The Daedalian keys. Surely you've seen them flying about. Rumor is that a former headmistress, Professor Moll, conjured them to protect the contents of certain locked cabinets years ago. Professor Black couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys, and they appear every few years. You should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet somewhere in the castle. If you can manage to get the key into the cabinet lock, not an easy task, you may find a reward.
Why would Professor Moll conjure flying keys?
What I heard is that it had something to do with keeping Peeves out of things. But that may or may not be true. He's a poltergeist. I thought they could go almost anywhere.
Surely you will be trying to complete the challenge as well.
I've tried, and I can't even get past the first cabinets. Perhaps you'll have better luck. I'd love to know what's in the cabinets.
Perhaps I'll give it a go.
I hope you do. In fact, I think I heard one of the keys in the astronomy tower. You should listen for them.
Revelio.
I hope you follow a few keys at least. If you manage to open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find, if anything.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
You know, there is such a thing as
Revelio.
Levioso. Hello there. Perhaps you can help me.
Hello? Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought you might be interested in joining me for a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map, to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puff skein. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
Following a Hogwarts treasure map. Count me in.
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates me. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
Where do you suggest I search first?
Based on a cursory review of your map, I'd suggest somewhere near Hecat's classroom.
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
哇，多謝晒。整幅咁嘅地圖嚟。
And then the werewolf...
Revelio.
Goblins, werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 17...
And by the end of it...
Levioso. Revelio. Revelio. A Daedalian key. I wonder where it might lead me. Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Lumos. There's the cabinet. How do I get this key in there?
頂你個肺！
Well, that didn't work.
哇，咁快呢下，黐線！
Well, that didn't work. Well, that didn't work.
黐線！屌，點都係慢啲喎，仆街！
Well, that didn't work. Well, that didn't work.
黐孖筋！
Well, that didn't work.
Protego!
發神經啊！ 哇！頂你個肺！
An old coin. Perhaps Nellie knows what it means. Revelio. Protego. Ah, a rhinoceros skeleton. I'm on the right track. I bet there's the fountain. I'm getting closer. Hello, Nellie. I managed to get a Daedalian key into its lock.
Brilliant! What did you find in the cabinet?
A curious token of some sort.
Looks like a Gryffindor house token. I bet it unlocks our house chest. I call them house chests. I've seen the one in our common room and heard there are also in the other common rooms. Keep an eye out. I do hope you continue on. For so much effort, the prize must be something grand.
I should see this through and find the Gryffindor house chest. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Merlin's beard. I was in the midst of a lovely dream.
This must be Seems I'll need to find more house tokens if I'm to open this. Quite a few by the look of it.
哇！咁多個先開到一個。
Revelio.
依近。
Protego.
at all hours. When will these students let me sleep?
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio. Revelio.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you and that you found success in your...
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hackett.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate, and keep your wand steady. Good work.
Incendio.
Excellent defensive skills.
Protego. Incendio.
Getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
Levioso. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio!
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Hack-a-Shaq.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea. Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
I've never even met him. Perhaps he mistook me for another student.
If you say so. I won't press you now, but you will have to tell me what's going on at some point. You might need me. So, why were you looking for me?
I need to find something for Professor Fig, but it's in the restricted section of the library.
He can't get it himself?
He was called away by Black at the last moment. I suppose I could wait to get a note from him, but...
You want to show some initiative.
Precisely. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves, the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madam Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books. So do all that you can to avoid her. She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
Đi. Mày唔使走嚟走去咯。哇！唉，頂你啊！
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Revelio.
We must remain unseen.
Leviosa.
You should have known better than to cross my path.
Không sánh nha.
Revelio.
Silent as a grave.
Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos.
What was that?
The moth stopped. Perhaps I need to keep casting Lumos on it. Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos.
저거가 약 모른다.
Revelio.
I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll. Merlin's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Damn. You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Better not be a student in here. It's after hours.
Revelio.
Peeves isn't up to his ridiculous antics again. Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
The key. Here it is.
Good gracious, what a mess!
Revelio. That wasn't so difficult after all. How to find that book.
裝備滿。哇！咁少嘢都滿啊！
Revelio.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
Wander in the restricted section at this hour.
We must remain unseen.
that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say. Ghost, don't let her see you. Back here. Should be in the clear now. No need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return
Revelio.
to Hogwarts. Accio only knows everyone else is giving.
Why do you think we'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No, we've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
Revelio. I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Vài lượng补lên ra.
Levioso!
Revelio.
Who have we here? Sebastian Solo and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty, you'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't you...
I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell.
Tôi lầm người đó.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor. Repair it. Revelio. Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room. That's it.
Tỉnh lị.
Revelio. Lumos. might this lead?
全部傷都開唔到，食屎啦！真係。
你唔睇到個方向。
Reparo. Whoa. Accio. Ah, I need to wake up that rune over there. Levioso. Reparo. Accio.
喚醒魔法有咩？哇！有料到，咁你一條落去。
Accio. Levioso. Revelio. Not surprising. Guards at the ready. Revelio. Potato. Levioso. Accio. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Reparo.
Wow. Yêu liếu tội vậy.
Revelio. This must be the way forward, but to where? Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me. Revelio.
多隻。
Levioso. Accio. Protego. Levioso. Accio. Protego. Levioso.
Wow.
Levioso. Accio. Protego. Levioso. Accio. It is a book after all.
Wow. 違反大自然定律喎。
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
黐線，傻婆多啲咯。
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But
that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
there was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
咁冇義氣。
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that. An empty frame. Revelio. Revelio.
呢個係賣嘢。 要揾個地方買下嘢先。買嘢。
Revelio.
You're worrying far too much. Nobody's looking at you.
Look at that boy.
Why did you buy me a second pair? I hate these
Novelty
socks.
socks at that price can't be passed up.
Let me know if you need help finding anything.
You're not dancing, you're exercising.
Father, why is he dancing?
See? And you said the charm's come out in the wash, but it hasn't.
Someone so dramatic.
If I haven't said it before, it's a pleasure doing business with you.
Has he been cursed?
Oh, please, can't we take these socks back to Mr. Hill and get me some
When
normal
you pay
ones?
for your own socks, then you get to choose. Until then, you'll learn to be thrifty and behave. You're starting to cause a scene.
Papa, can we really wash charms out of things?
Don't be absurd. That woman will say anything to avoid spending her knut. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Whenever you're about. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion.
手術，
Sure to stop by whenever
手
you're
術
about.
咁。
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by.
睇下開翻啲箱得唔得先？
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Lumos.
Revelio.
Lumos.
Revelio. Accio. Levioso.
Lumos.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
誒，唔使行過，咁咪幾好喎。 哇！哇，卡14啊！你冇得唔換啦。
Revelio.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. Now I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Revelio.
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
世界地圖。
Professor Fig and Weasley.
Revelio.
Teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Revelio.
咦，佢冇嘢走喎。清埋呢啲任務先啦，人。
Honora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
Revelio. Accio. Leviosa.
Oh dear, I shall get in trouble for this.
Accio. Leviosa. Lumos. Protego. Incendio. Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Nice to see you again. Thank you for asking. And I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You might recall that I was trying to cast non-verbally when we met in the common room. Well, I mastered that. And now I've taken to creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds a rather complicated way to simply avoid carrying your books.
Possibly. But where's the fun in simplicity? New charms and spells have to come from someone. Why not me? I collect the books and remove the charm myself. Except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened a piece of the library. Amit told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around. So she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
I suppose I could help, if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
Có多樣嘢搞，咁多支線有冇咧？
I'm going to have to use Accio. Got it. Only 4 more to go. Revelio. Accio. This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her. Revelio.
Reading can be as magical as any spell. Why can't students...
Incendio. Accio. Revelio.
差本。
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
差本啊
Revelio. Revelio.
Oh, 呢本唔係。
Levioso. Revelio.
冇啦喎，唉，成日都係咁。
Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Hey.
Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
唔係呢本啦。唉，算啦。今日就咁多啦，聽日再嚟。